Hello, everyone. It's Friday again, and I wanted to go through the fragrances I've worn in the last week. Today, I thought I would put them into three categories: the great, the good, and the meh. Let's start with the great. First up, one I've been enjoying in this warmer spring weather that we're having here in Australia is Oud Orchid by Mancera. I always come back to this in the warmer weather, and even the hot weather I can wear Oud Orchid. It, to me, pretty much is a fruit salad fragrance, as in it reminds me of a fruit salad that I had as a child that my mum used to make with lots of fresh fruit, citrus, bananas, all chopped up apple. It's got all of it, and it's kind of, when I first got this 6 to 9 months ago now, I was instantly reminded of those fruit salads. There's also something in here that gives me a banana feel. There's coconut in here. The coconut is not super prominent to my nose. It just makes it kind of tropical, and it's musky in the dry down. I love it. I love it. It's moderate in both projection and longevity. And I wouldn't say this is super shampooy because it's more kind of syrupy than that to me. It's lightly syrupy, if there's such a thing. And it's got a slight tartness or sourness that goes with a natural smelling fruit salad. I think it's wonderful. Definitely in the great category. That's Oud Orchid by Mancera. Also in the great category this week is this one from Lattafa, the Badi El Oud range, and it is Honor and Glory. Now, I know this is divisive. This is the pineapple turmeric creme brulee scent. I adore it. And I have been wearing it heaps and heaps over the cooler season here. I think it is quite a wonderful combination. To me, the spices in here, and there's not just turmeric, there's pepper and there's other spices. For me, the spices help blend this with the skin. That's what I think. When those culinary spices are done well, that's what they do. They kind of, for me, make a fragrance mesh more with my skin. Those spices are kind of skin-like, right? The pineapple's delicious, and we also have the creme brulee. And the aspects of the creme brulee I get here are the caramelized sugar on the top. You definitely get that. There's very much a brown sugar feel here. But as this dries down, there's a creaminess to the fragrance as well. This is a big favorite. I can understand for people who don't like heavy spices, particularly the culinary kind of spices, so turmeric, pepper, in their fragrances. This won't be good, but to my nose, it's just kind of a beautiful combination that works well together. Honor and Glory by Lattafa in the great category this week. Moving on to the good category, we have this one that I haven't spoken about for a while. This is Si Passione by Giorgio Armani. I used to wear this so much. This is my second bottle of Si Passione. Again, it's got pineapple in it. And to my nose, Si Passione doesn't have a great deal in common with the original Si. It's got the cassis, but it's much more blackcurrant than the green aspects of the cassis to my nose. This is very much this one is a shampooy scent. It's fruity. It's a little bit soapy. It puts a smile on your face. It's joyful. It's very much that summertime shampooy scent One of the big draw cards for C. Passione for me is its longevity. It's got some great longevity, 8 hours on skin and clothes, projecting moderately. It definitely used to be in the great category for me. I reach for it less these days. It doesn't hit as amazingly as it used to, but I will definitely work my way to the bottom of this bottle. I'm over halfway on this second bottle. It's just mass appealing. It's a fail safe. If I'm not sure what to wear and the weather's warm, C. Passione by Giorgio Armani. Also in the good category, Pink Sugar Red Velvet. This is a strawberry fragrance, very much an artificial smelling strawberry, which I think is absolutely fine. There's a little bit of that brown sugar, burned sugar aspect that's in the original Pink Sugar, but it's very toned down in Red Velvet. It doesn't smell like a cake to me. It's much more a strawberry candy. Yeah, it's so fun. This is a great one for the weekend for me. It makes me happy. It lasts a few hours, maybe 3 to 4 hours, and projects moderately, which is great for an EDT. That is Pink Sugar Red Velvet by Aquilina. Also in the good category, from Paris Corner, we have Eternal Musk. So this one's relatively new to my collection, and it's a beautiful, beautiful smelling musk fragrance. It's a feminine musky fragrance. There's floral aspects to this, and there's fruity aspects to it, very much so. And there's some really quite pleasant woody aspects to it. It's an interesting one because it lasts a heck of a long time. Like this will last 8 hours, particularly if I spray it on of an evening, going to bed. I can smell it on my skin in the next morning. But let's try that again. The projection is very minimal. It's very much a skin scent from go to woe. So that's what prevents this from being a great one for me, is that I just needed to have a little more projection, but the smell itself is divine. I wore this today, and I've worn this 2 to 3 times over the course of the last week. A really lovely musk scent that lasts a long time, but it is a skin scent. Eternal Musk by Paris Corner. Another one in the good category this week is this fragrance mist from Bath and Body Works. It's Pink Suede. This was quite the discovery. I'm not the biggest fan or user of fragrance mists, I have to say, but I enjoy this scent so much. I mostly get red berries and a muskiness. The notes, I think, is something called cotton flower, which for me is like kind of a white musk, I guess. And there's also peony in here, but it is a fruity red berry musky scent. It's a good one of that category. Again, kind of shampooy, quite sweet and musky. It's a perfect grab and go. It lasts a good few hours, which is amazing for a fragrance mist, I reckon. And it's also a great one to wear to bed. Super easy, definitely in the good category. Pink Suede by Bath and Body Works. Moving on to the meh category. Firstly, we have this one, Nude by Rihanna. This has been in my collection for a while now. And yeah, it's meh, it is. It is a fruity fragrance. I mostly get a little bit of mandarin, but I believe there's supposed to be guava in here as well. And it's not terrible. I don't think I have any fragrances that are what I would call terrible, but this is just absolutely uninspiring and uneventful. I guess if I'm wearing something low key, I would sooner it be muskier. This is just a light, fruity fragrance, and it lasts like 1 hour on the skin, I think. But I will get through this bottle. That is why I wore it this week. I thought, gee, I haven't worn this in a while, so I've worn it to bed a couple of times, and I'll work my way through the bottle. I don't declutter a lot of fragrances unless they're horrendous. This one could be a declutter because it's just so boring. That is Nude by Rihanna. Also in the meh is Eternal Coffee by Paris Corner. Yeah, this smells quite good from the bottle, but it doesn't last at all on the skin. And I mean, it's got some things going for it. My boyfriend loves the smell of this on me because it smells like toffee. It smells like toffee and caramel. But yeah, I was wanting something with coffee in it. And this doesn't have any coffee in it to my nose. And also the longevity is kind of pitiful. I will use this because I've been mixing it with other things to give them a sweet aspect. I don't mind it, but it's just meh. That is Eternal Coffee by Paris Corner. They are the fragrances I've been wearing in the last week. What about you guys? What have you been wearing and enjoying? And I'm interested to know, do you go through your collection looking for ones that you haven't worn in a while and drag them out and give them a wear? That in particular is one of the reasons I want to try and commit to doing more of the fragrances I've worn in the last week, because it really inspires me to pull from the back of the shelves and the cupboard ones I haven't given a wear in a while. I hope you're having a great day and I hope you have a good weekend. Look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye for now.